Hey guys, Marty Boots here. Today I just want to make this video and show you a potential way on how Bitcoin could bust through the 6,000 level and at least get up there and really push this a bit higher. So first off, I'm just going to start off by playing this video from one of my last videos because it talks about part of how Bitcoin can actually bust through it. So it's about a minute long. When the market bottomed, I felt we need to go to 4,400, and I'm pretty confident on that. I'm pretty like 90% sure that the market needs to go up there to 4,400. And my max target is 5,200. Can we get up there? I'm not so sure, but I want to elaborate on this theory and this my thought process on all that. But I'm going to use Litecoin. Now you can see here Litecoin has had a very strong move. Of course, it's up 100% or more or whatever. And you can see here, very importantly, we are just sitting on the monthly moving averages of 9 and 20 EMA. So we're just sitting slightly above them. And very important that next month we need to see if we are going to open up and stay above these moving averages and use these moving averages to act as a launch pad for higher prices. Or are we going to reject and fall back under these moving averages and roll right over? It's going to be majorly important. Okay guys, that was the part of the video, that Litecoin analysis there on the moving averages. It was so important when we come into them moving averages, what is going to happen. Now you can see in hindsight what happened is we didn't even have a down wick. Not that I can see from here anyway. The slightest down wick. Now the moving averages supported price on a new month, and it used it as a springboard to propel prices massively higher from 50 to 100. We're almost up 100%. Not quite yet, whatever percentage that is, but it looks like we touched 100 there. So with that in mind, if we look at Bitcoin here, and before I get into that, I've been saying now for months, Litecoin is the market leader. So what Litecoin is doing, the market has been following. So that's very important. Now, is Bitcoin going to follow also? We need to consolidate here. It is now the 8th of the month, 8th of April. So basically we need 3 weeks consolidation up in these ranges, so we can open up just like Litecoin and basically bust higher. And you can see here, if we do bust higher, there is a major resistance here on the VPVR. But the important thing is how Bitcoin is going to finish this month in the short term, because I don't think it's just going to bust straight through these right now. We've had a major move. We probably can move up a bit higher, but we're going to get some retracement at some point. So it's just vitally important that we finish in this range at least come 3 months, and the exact same thing could happen that we done on Litecoin, and use the moving averages next month to propel and spring itself up to the 6,400 level. And I also want to tie that in with well, I'll get to that in a minute. I've got something else to talk about this 6,400 level, but I'll get to that. Now, Ether is in the same position. We're long Ether, well, some people are long Ether at the moment, and we call for higher prices. Now, by the end of the month, Ether can be up here at around the 220 mark, and then it would be in the same situation as Bitcoin. And if Ether finishes up here in the 220 mark, roughly, well, 220 to 240 mark at the end of the month, it also can follow Litecoin and use the moving averages next month to propel itself higher. Now, we got to see if that plays out now, but that is a possibility. And the fact that Litecoin led the markets and done this, we have to be aware that Bitcoin and Ether may try and follow suit and bust through these prices and go higher. Now, if that is going to happen, that would kind of mean Ether is going up to the $350 mark by the end of May, or sometime in May, possibly, potentially. Now, can that happen? Time will tell, but that is what we have to look at. Until we see any major rejection in these markets, we have to trade these markets higher, and it is not out of the realm of possibility that we can get to 350 Ether if the same situation sets up. So that is my bullish scenario. Now, I have said that I didn't think the lows are in, and I thought Bitcoin could roll over and go to new lows. You know, if that happened, that would be beautiful because we could load up more. But you know, I am willing to trade these charts and trade these higher to the moon if I have to. So I just have to trade the trend. Now here is something else I'm looking at. This candle here on the DAX is a very, very bearish candle. Now you can look at 100 charts probably, and if you find a weekly, monthly, 3 months, 6 months candle that looks like this, 90% of the time you get lower prices. Sorry guys, I don't know what happened there. 90% of the time you get some sort of lower prices than this. Maybe it's a wick lower. It doesn't have to go drastically lower, but it has to be at least a wick lower. And you can see here that we have had a full retrace. Now this is 6 months candle, so there's 3 months left basically for this to maybe roll over and go back down to new lows. That would mean the stock market would have to start rolling over, at least the European stock markets, because this is a bearish candle. Now, if I show you the candle in Bitcoin, this is the exact same candle. Sorry guys, that's just an old chart from the. This is a bearish candle, and it signifies and signals that there should be lower prices at some point. But as you can see from the DAX, this has gone higher. Now if you look for these candles on 90% of charts, 90% of the time there will be some lower prices, as I said. Now the DAX has not had lower prices yet. So the DAX can still roll over here and go to new lows unless it takes out the high of this candle. If the highs of this candle are taken out, then it's a failed pattern, it's a failed candle. And we are looking for the exact same thing on Bitcoin. So we need to basically get up and take out this bearish candle. And I mean, the bearish candle runs the whole way to 8,400. So if you think about that, if Bitcoin can get up here to the 6,400 level, I'm not saying I'm not, like, obviously that high seems like the bear market is over, of course, but when you look at a 6 month candle, there is still the potential that the bearish candle might roll this over. And if you look at the DAX here, if you go to the top of this candle, just right here, and you do the same on Bitcoin, the top of the candle, look where it is. It's 6,400 roughly. It's about 6,400. If I can get that, it's about exactly 6,400. Now, where is this spike in the volume profile? 6,400. So there is the chance now next month that if price can hold here, we can pop up and hit this 6,400. So, and then we have to assess price when we get there. So that is my that is my bullish perspective on the markets in the next month or two. And hopefully it plays out, because we'll all make more money if it does. So you can let me know what you think, guys, and please like and subscribe to the channel. And if you have any questions or comments, please hit me up on Discord. And thanks for watching. Have a good day.